Have you dealt with any struggle of any kind, small or big?
I mean, everybody's been depressed, but yeah, I think I've struggled with depression before.
Hey, you! Here's an awesome story from our archives. This is the People's Podcast2. I'm the Y guy, and you are our Y.
I think in some type of way, I struggle a little bit every day.
I just pray and then put my effort into whatever thing I want to put it into.
Communication is the key to success. I mean, that's what they say.
Absolutely. Yeah, unity is so important.
You are our Y. Hey everybody, this is the Y guy. We're a beautiful day in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're here with
Kennedy.
Kennedy. How are you doing today?
I'm good, a little hot, getting a haircut later, so feeling good.
Nice,
yeah.
man, nice. You cut it all the way off?
I don't know. The dark thoughts are whispering getting a mullet. I've had a mullet before, and
Oh.
I grew it out and got rid of it, but, I think I might bring it back today.
That's definitely the style going
Yeah.
around right now. I
Yeah.
saw a dude yesterday that seemed like he cut his own mullet.
Yeah,
It was really,
that's when it looks
really
the best,
cute.
when it looks bad, that's when it looks good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what a real mullet is supposed to be,
Yeah,
a Joe
definitely.
Dirt mullet, right?
Definitely, yeah, just roll out of
That's
bed.
awesome.
Yeah.
Are you from Grand Rapids?
Near the area, yeah. I grew up in Grand Haven, so like 40 minutes to the west on the lakeshore. Good
Okay.
spot, but came out here for just more opportunity, more people.
Yep.
Good to meet people.
Yep, that's true. That's a good networking town, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
What do you do to earn a living?
I work just right behind us. I work in the Starbucks and the hotels. It's good money, good people, lots of fun. Just work with good people, see good people. Lots of events that come through, so you get to kind of hear bits and pieces from everybody. But yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Seems like you're pulling in a lot more than just going to work and leaving every day.
Yeah, definitely. It's a social job. I've worked at Starbucks for like 4 years now, so you definitely get to know a lot of people. And at that hotel specifically, it's kind of like an event situation. So
Yeah.
people come and go. You see all sorts of different people every week. So it's always interesting stuff.
Nice. Have you always had I want to learn more than just kind of do the bare minimum to get by, or is that something you've grown into?
I started working at Starbucks when I was 16, and I was just like, this is just a job. And then I kind of realized, it feels good to step up and help somebody figure something out and make your coworkers' day easier too. So definitely, I grew into that.
Awesome. That's a big thing to grow into too,
Yeah.
because that's never ending. So,
Yeah.
Do you think your story through all the life you've lived, the ups and downs, could make an impact on somebody else's life?
As of right now, no, probably not. I'm an average guy. I work like a normal job. But there's always the opportunity to figure that out. Everybody's got something to share. So
Yeah. That's really the sentiment.
Yeah.
Have you dealt with any struggle of any kind, small or big?
Everybody's been depressed, but yeah, I think I've struggled with depression before. When I was growing up, my dad he was there, but he wasn't around. He wasn't being a dad. He was just kind of a guy who paid the mortgage and worked.
Okay.
So that, I guess, there's that was a little hard growing up, but I as I've gotten older and he's gotten older, we've kind of been friends,
Yeah.
I have struggled with gender identity in the past. That's something that was the first inspiration for the mullet the first time around.
Okay.
But, that was something I had to figure out in my, teens and early 20s. That sort of thing,
When you were in the midst of that, that's all just kind of in your head, right? Thinking too much or whatnot. How did you, work your way out of that?
You just you got to talk to the people that you're close with. You got to
Yeah.
explore it on your own. You got to, find, am I comfortable with this? Am I, is this what I want? Is this how I feel? You got to play around with it and then decide, where do I fall in that, So you figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. And coming out of it, what were some practices that you did? You even just said that when you were working, you were started off kind of this is just the job, and then you worked into wanting to grow into it and help people. What are a couple practices you committed to be able to help you maybe even get out of your head and start pursuing what you
Just going out. It's hard. I moved here in 2020, so it was peak COVID. There was nothing to do. I was 19, so you can't even really go out to a bar or anything to meet people. I moved here and I knew a couple people. I lived with my friends. And the last
That's how it's gonna be. Yeah. They really don't muffle it too much in the background.
Fair enough.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
These little things are really nice.
Yeah, it helps with the wind.
Yeah.
But the last 3 years or so have been kind of tough, and I think since I turned 21, you go out, you meet people, you make some friends, and that's the
exactly.
biggest thing that helps me not feel like I want to not be alive, you know?
Yeah.
It makes me want to be alive because I want to go out, I want to meet people, I want to see the people that I already know. So I think the biggest thing is just like find one or two people that you can go do something with, and then you'll find more people along the way that you can do things with.
Dude, I think that's probably one of the best messages we can have on here for communication and getting out in the community. And I'm sure at first it was a tense spot for you to open it up into that. You just dive in one day, or you meet someone that helped you get out there?
I mean, yeah, the biggest thing honestly is my roommate. He's my best friend, and he got this like super cool party girlfriend who like knows everybody.
Okay.
So we would go out with her, and I just met all these great people in the last like few months. That's really helped with just like my confidence and like my want to do anything other than stay in my room and play video games. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So just having somebody to go out and do something with, like just one person. You go, hey dude, you want to go try this place? You want to go try this bar? Try this restaurant? I heard about like a concert that's going on. You want to go check that out? So definitely just just go try something new. That's really helped me out of my cave, so to speak.
Thank you for opening up about that.
For sure.
Because that's a big deal, and I think a lot of people are going through something like that, maybe in the midst of going through it, and they're seeking for a little bit of advice from somebody that's been through it, and they're opening up about that. So really appreciate it, and I'm sure it's not always the easiest thing to have good conversations like this. Especially with a complete stranger. So I appreciate it so much.
You're a personable guy.
And you think that there is power in communication?
Oh, dude, totally. I think that like, you can work, you can make all the money in the world, but if you don't have somebody to like share your time with, to talk to, even if it's a total stranger or it's like somebody you've known for 20 years, that sucks. You could be the richest guy on planet Earth, and if you don't have somebody to like share a meal with or like just talk smack with, I don't think there's a point to that. I think life is so much more than like working and money. Obviously that makes it easier to live, but at the end of the day, I think what matters most is the people you have around you and just what you're doing with your time outside of working. So
I think that matters the most is the people you have around you. That's the best message you could offer too. I appreciate that. We're digging into that. And lastly, do you think a message like Unity could make an impact in our culture?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I like people are kind of divided along like culture, war, identity, and that's just, you go outside and you talk to people and that stuff doesn't exist. So I think like being chronically online and like, reading this person hates me or I hate this person, it's not going to get you anywhere, and then you go out and you try to talk about it to like a normal person and they go, what the hell are you on, man? So I think, definitely like just realizing that we're all people, we're all going for the same goal of just like trying to live and be happy. Nobody knows why we're here, we're just put here, we got to work together to figure that out. So definitely just understanding that everybody's got their own thing going on, and maybe we're a little more similar than we look. So
that's
definitely.
Even way to end them with like the best bits of juice right there. I appreciate squeezing that all the way out, man. Well, Kennedy, that's all I got for you.
Perfect.
I appreciate it. Mind if I get a hug from you?
Yeah, all good.
Thank you, Kennedy. Oh, dude, I love it.
Right on. It's like
thank you for watching this interview. We hope and pray that this story could help you, encourage you, or inspire you to take action in any way. We challenge you to see yourself in every interviewee, and we challenge you to get out and talk to one new person every single day. If this impacted your life in any way, please like, share, and subscribe. We're posting one new video every single day, Monday through Saturday. Thank you so much for your time. This is the People's Podcast. We're praying for you always.
Man, that's deep.